Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, Johnny Sports, and welcome to the decision video for the new career mode. And assistant coaches, I had loads and loads of good comments, and you guys in the last episode had to decide a few things. Now we had the first poll, which was about the high quality content every 2 days against regular career mode content every single day, where I can basically post them every day and don't have to put in that much work as I used to with the AC Milan career modes. Now, you assistant coaches decided that I should go back to my old ways. There was a comment on my YouTube video last time around which had over 630 likes. And that comment is on your screen right now, and this one just basically says that I should go back to my former ways of making creating career mode content without all the special effects, without all of that stuff. I should go back to the old me, basically. And yes, I accepted that comment. I will be going back to my old career mode content, but the one thing that I really want to keep in the future career mode is the Young Player of the Month and the Snapchat videos, okay? Because I really want you guys to be involved, and I really enjoy the fact that I can show your guys' faces on my videos. So those two things I will keep for the next career mode, but other than that, it will be a regular career mode like in the old days. And you assistant coaches also had to decide if it should be a career mode starting off in a championship where we have just regular episodes, or if we should start off in the League One and have episodes which contain a lot of matches where I go through them a bit quicker with post commentary. And you guys decided that I should go for the championship, starting off right there with regular matches on the videos and not really rush through them. So that is what we will do. Now, here's the question. Which team do we go with? Now, I personally was thinking I could definitely go with teams like Aston Villa or Newcastle, because those are the easy teams. Newcastle, Norwich City, those are the easy squads because they have a lot of money. 14 million on Norwich City, 25 million on Newcastle. So I thought I could definitely go with them, and that would then be easy. So no, we're not going with them. We are rather going with two options that you assistant coaches have left down in the comments below. And I would really appreciate you guys watching this video until the end before you actually go ahead and vote, because I personally really want you guys to know the teams before you go ahead and vote. But right now, let's get it started with the first team. That is going to be Nottingham Forest. That is the first team that will be in the voting, and we will take a closer look at them right now. As you guys can tell, this team has a budget of 3.4 million and the worth is 25 million. Not really a lot, but this team is special because this team once had the glory of Europe. They have won, back in the day, the Champions League, so to say, twice in a row in 1979 and 1980. Those were their golden days. They have also won the Premier League title back in the day, and they have also won the UEFA Cup, or the Euro League right now. So this team had a couple of glory days, and it was just amazing back then. And the task with this squad would be to bring them back to their glory back in the day. And starting off in the championship, we would definitely have to look for talents who can get us to that point at some point in this career mode. So let's take a look at their starting lineup. Here is the starting lineup of this squad. They are playing in a 4-4-1-1 formation, and as you can tell, Assam Bolonga is our striker. 23 years old, 5'10" tall, still quite young, can go up in his stats, but injury prone. As you can tell, a couple of decent stats in his physicals, and then obviously these stats need to improve along the way of this career mode. Then we have McCormack, who is playing in the cam position for this team. Lots of traits on him. Looks like an incredible player who could do some work for this squad in our first season. And then Osborne down the left-hand side. Kazami and Hobbs in the center midfield position. Hold on, Hobbs, you don't belong here. Cohen. Now, these two other ones playing in the midfield. Ariyibi down the right-hand side, the paciest player in our team probably. Then we have Pereira, who is 66 rated but has some incredible stats on him. And he will be growing to an even higher rating. I believe he has like really decent potential, so we could definitely use him along the way of this career mode. Mills, the captain right here. Then we have Mancien in the center-back position, who I think used to play for Hamburg as well. I'm not too sure. I think he played there. Traoré down the left-hand side. Really good physical stats. That's the reason why I prefer him to the guy on the bench. Then Henderson in the goalkeeping position. And yes, the super sub of this career mode, Niklas Bendtner. Yeah, Bendtner is in this team. And at this point, I can already see people going to the top right and voting for Nottingham Forest just for the jokes. Yes, he is in this team, but trust me, in the second season, he will be gone. Bendtner is not someone that I am planning on keeping in this team for a long time. As soon as we can get someone better for a backup striker, we will go for him, because as a super sub, 54 acceleration and 63 sprint speed. That's not really a super sub, that's a super slow sub. So we will move on from that. But here are the players on the bench. This guy could potentially play on both sides, but I decided to keep Traoré and Pereira in the starting lineup. Perquis is in the center-back position. He looks like he's 32, and he is 32. Fox down the left-hand side. He looks like he's 40, but he's 30 apparently. That's a lie, probably. But here you can see the players down in the reserves. A couple of decent talents in here. I think this Chibola guy will still keep on growing in his stats. Then we have Teixeira in here, who also has some decent potential in this game. So this team does have the good mix of talents, established players and old players. So I think this team would be a lot of fun to play with. Obviously, a lot of positions we can bring in a lot of talent who will along the way of this career mode improve and then basically make their way into the starting lineup. So assistant coaches, that is the first choice, Nottingham Forest, right here for you. And now on to the second team, Leeds United. Yes, it is a polarizing team, a team that a lot of people love to hate and a lot of people still support. Leeds United, back in the day, won the title 3 times in 1968, 1973 and 1991. Those 3 seasons, they have won the title in the highest tier of football in England. And they have also managed to get into the so-called Champions League finale back in the day against Bayern Munich and lost 2-0 against them. So another team that had glory days and now is stuck in the 2nd division in England. And this could be a very interesting career mode because once again, it's a return to glory. And this squad has 4 million in the transfer budget and they are worth 23.8. That tells me that their starting lineup might not be as good as the one of Nottingham Forest, which tells us that it is a bit more work and we have some space for more talents to come in. So that could be quite interesting. As you can tell, domestic success and financial success is really important to this team, but the youth development is critical. We didn't take a look at that at Nottingham Forest. As you can see, nothing actually critical for this team, only high on domestic and financial. Other than that, it is not really that important, but youth development seems really important for Leeds United, and that is something that I really do enjoy. So let's take a look at their starting lineup. And here's probably something that will be quite interesting to you guys. This season in real life, Leeds United is currently in the 5th position in the championship, and they do have the chance to get promotion through the playoffs. The other team, Nottingham Forest, is actually in the 18th position, and they're not doing that well. They have to fight to not get relegated in this season, and that is an interesting stat right there. So let's move on and take a look at the starting lineup of Leeds United. I personally haven't looked at this team at all. Chris Wood right here, Chesnoid Gaming as I like to call him because that is his name. He is in a striking position, a 24-year-old striker from New Zealand. Quite a physical specimen, not really the fastest but really strong and really good finishing as well. Obviously this guy, since he's not that fast, he needs those skill attributes to basically be better than the striker of Nottingham Forest, who is 72 rated, Asamba Longa. So moving on to the center attacking midfield position, we have Hernandez, who is 76 rated, the highest rated player, together with this guy right here out of the two teams. Jansson and Hernandez are the highest rated players, and you can also tell that this team has higher rated players in their squad, but so far I didn't really see too many talents in here. Sako down the right hand side, 22 years old, 69 rated. Is that good? He's already 22. I've seen 17-year-olds with 70 ratings, so we don't know about that one. Brit Cut in the CDM position looks like a proper good player. 27 years old. Vieira down the CDM position, not Patrick Vieira, but he's 17, so I like that. This guy has a starting lineup spot already. Seems like a good talent. In the left midfield position, this guy looks, he has smoked a bit too much. But yeah, his picture is not really flattering. Right back, Berardi. Can he play left back? Yes, he can. Then we have Jansson, the highest rated player in that center back position. Bartley in the other center back spot. Eiling down the right hand side, quite a good player who can also play in the center back position. And then we have Green in here, an experienced goalkeeper, 36 years old, from England obviously. Now Barrow is quite a fast specimen, so this guy would probably make it into the starting lineup instead of Sako as soon as he gets back from his injury, and he would be a very important player for this team. He can play down the left and down the right. I personally would prefer to play him down the left hand side because he's left footed, and you guys know I like to do it that way. He looks like a really good player who could be one of the most important players in this career mode. And then we could put Pedraza down the left, no sorry, down the right. Can he play down the right? No, he can't. Oh, that sucks, mate. Barrow has to play in that position. Dukara as a backup striker. O'Kane right here in the center midfield position. A lot of really good and high rated players for the bench. Dallas right here, Silvestri. Then we have Taylor down here, who probably should be playing in the starting lineup in my opinion. So let's switch this up and put Berardi down to the right hand side. That is how it would probably look like. And then we would have Barrow at first down the right hand side, because oh actually this guy can play at the right hand side, so it's perfect right here. And then we take a look at the other players down here. I don't see anything too special, so the reserves are not looking too good. Antonsson, how old are you? He's 25, so basically a lot higher rated than Nottingham Forest, and no wonder this team is doing that well and is still in contention for promotion. I just want to know, guys, what is more interesting to you? Do you want to see a career mode with Nottingham Forest or with Leeds United? Now, please go ahead and vote in the top right corner. I'm really looking forward to see what you guys do. And I can't wait to start this new career mode, which will hopefully start on Saturday. I'll be working my way in there, and then we could maybe do like a double upload day already, because we are going back to the regular career modes, and I should be able to post 2 videos a day if I want to. So assistant coaches, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for leaving your comments on the last video where we had to decide the way we do the career mode. And thanks to the people who have liked that comment that had over 630 likes, saying that I should go back to my old school ways and just basically post content like I want to, slow down the career modes, and basically, yeah, just have fun. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you will make a good decision. Take care. Peace.